Report. Madam Diskaya, Sarah. It is common knowledge that you own 9 companies, namely St. Gerard, St. Timothy, Alpha and Omega, Elite General Contractor and Development Corporation, St. Matthew, Great Pacific Builders, YPR General Contractor, Amethyst Horizon Builders, and Waymaker OPC. Am I correct?
Yes po.
Hanggang ngayon, up to now, you own these 9 construction companies?
Yes po.
All right. Since you started securing contracts from the DPWH, since kailan kayo nag-umpisa? 2012?
DPWH?
Yes.
Yes po, 2012.
Pag-usapan muna natin yung 2022 hanggang 2025. Ilan na po yung naging projects nyo sa DPWH?
Marami na po.
Ilan nga?
I don't have
Mahigit
the figure.
400? Mahigit 500? Within the span of 3 years.
I don't have the figures po.
Estimate lang po, ballpark
Give me a
figure.
ballpark figure.
Siguro po mga 400 ganun. I'm not
Siguro.
I'm really not sure.
Okay.
I don't have the figures with me.
Sa loob na, sa bawat taon, ilang bidding ang sinasalihan mo?
Marami po kaming sinasalihan na bidding.
All flood control projects?
No po.
O ano pa yung mga projects?
Buildings, kalsada,
Nationwide or only in Metro Manila?
nationwide po.
Nationwide. All right. Pero yung bulk ng mga projects na award sa ng DPWH, mostly sa Metro Manila. Am I correct?
Hindi po, sa probinsya po. Sa iba-ibang lugar.
No, the bulk of your contracts. Here in Metro Manila?
No po, outside Metro Manila ang
Where
marami.
outside? Where outside of Metro Manila?
We have in Romblon, Cebu, Bohol, Bacolod, Zamboanga. Hindi naman po kami namimili ng lugar.
Migos Project?
Wala po.
Sigurado ka?
Opo,
Kaya
definitely.
ka dahil pag meron kami ma-discover na may ghost project, pakukulong kita rito. Minimum totoo.
Wala po talaga.
Meron ka mga pictures na lahat ng mga proyekto ginawa mo?
Yes po,
Nasaan?
meron po kami.
Lahat ng mga 400 projects, meron kang litrato?
Yes po.
O i-submit mo rito sa committee.
Okay po.
Okay. Sa mga bidding na sinasalihan mo ng mga kumpanya mo, itong 9 na kumpanya, ilang beses kayo nanalo? At ilang beses, kung natatalo rin kayo sa
Actually,
bidding,
I
ilang
don't
beses kayo
have the
natatalo?
actual figures, pero sa napanalunan, very minimal lang po talaga, mga 2%. Pero ang dami namin projects po na sinasalihan na bidding.
So, sa loob ng isang taon, pag nagbibidding isang kumpanya mo, halimbawa itong ano ba yun? Yung Alpha Phi Omega, ilang beses kayo nagbid sa isang taon at ilang beses kayo nanalo?
Madami po kaming sinasali. I really don't have the figures right now,
You know,
but I
if
can...
you come here, you have to come here prepared.
Yes
You do
po.
not come here unprepared. Alam mo na, tatanungin ka eh. Ikaw sikat na contractor, papa-interview ka. Oh. You have to come here prepared.
Your Honor, I am prepared for the flood control projects that you are mentioning. I have the statistics of how many I bidded and how many I lost and how many I won.
Okay. You mentioned it to us right now.
You are asking her to relate the 400.
No.
Parang mahirap naman yata.
Hindi.
400.
In 2022, I bidded for 491 projects. This is just for the flood control, Your Honor.
How many projects for
491. 491. I joined the bidding. Po.
Oh.
This is in 2022. I only got 71 projects from the 491 na sinalinan ko po.
71 only. How many companies? Itong
This is
sum?
just for Alpha and Omega
Oh,
po.
what about the other companies? What about the other 8 remaining companies that you own?
I don't have the statistics
Oh.
for that because I was only called as Alpha
Wait,
and Omega.
You admitted earlier when I asked you if you own these 9 companies and you answered in the affirmative. Right now I'm asking you kung ilan yung 71 71 flood control projects na napanalunan ninyo. Now you're only speaking in behalf of Alpha Phi Omega. Eh kanina sinabi mo ikaw may-ari ng Siam. Why can't you answer in behalf of the 8 remaining companies?
Kasi po, yun lang yung na-prepare po namin for today's hearing.
Oh, what about the representative of the other construction companies? Itong si Remando. Oh, how many? You're representing St. Timothy.
Good morning po, Mr. Chairman. For St. Timothy Construction po, we have 145 projects.
Flood control projects.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Since
Since 2022,
up to the present, as we speak, 122.
145.
Excuse me?
145, Mr. Chair.
Napanalunan, ang na-award sa inyo, 145 flood control projects.
Mr.
Napanalunan nyo yan.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, all in all, dun sa 8 companies, ilan? Dun sa 9 companies, hindi nyo alam? Out of the 400, maybe, who can answer my question from the DPWH? Maybe they have the records there.
Mr. Chair, with the
Just
indulgence
for
of
the
the SP
record.
Pro Temp,
Yeah.
Yes, Senator Risa.
kaugnay nung pagtatanong ni SP Pro Temp sa ngayon, gusto kong makapag-flash ng screenshot po nung siyam na calling cards, nung siyam na kumpanyang iyon. Calling card po ni Mr. Curly Discaya, na asawa po ni Ms. Discaya. So, mag-asawa po, dapat alam po nila in greater detail itong mga kumpanyang ito. Ito po, Mr. Chair, SP Pro Temp. Siyam na calling cards nung siyam na kumpanya, lahat sa pangalan ni Pacifico o Curly Discaya. So dapat po mas alam po both ni Ms. Sara Discaya at Ms. Roma Discaya Rimando ang mga detalye na tinatanong ni SP Pro Temp. Salamat, Mr. Chair,
Thank you,
at SP
thank
Pro
you,
Temp.
Senator Risa. Okay, for the record, yung may-ari ng St. Gerard Construction, nandun yung pangalan ng asawa mo, Pacifico Discaya. Okay? Doon sa St. Timothy, sino may-ari ng St. Timothy? Ikaw si Remando, ano? Kamag-anak mo si Discaya, correct? Sabi mo, pamangkin mo. Tama? And who is this Maritoni Miligrito, the owner of Elite, general contractor? Who is this? Answer.
Pinsan ko po, Mr. Chair.
From the left pocket to the right pocket. St. Matthew. Nandito yung asawa mo, Pacifico Discaya. Great Pacific. Oh, ikaw, nandyan ang pangalan mo, oh. Si Sara Rowena Discaya. Kaya hindi mo mapapagkaila eh. YPR General Contractor. Nandito rin ang pangalan mo. Miss Sara, alam mo, huwag ka magsisinungaling, ha? Amethyst Horizon. Sino si Amethyst Horizon? Sino si John Brian Eugenio? Who is he? Sagutin mo, Miss Rimando.
I didn't know, Mr. Chair.
Madam Sara.
He's one of our employees.
Oh, dami. Waymaker. Sino si Gerald William Discaya?
He's my eldest son.
Okay. Alpha Phi Omega, yan, asawa mo. So, you confirm, lahat ng siyam na yan, ikaw ang may-ari. Tama?
Part owner po.
Part owner. Okay. Kaya nyo ba talaga pagsabay-sabayin yung mga construction, mga proyekto ninyo? Paano nyo nagagawa ito?
Yes po, we have sufficient employees naman that can carry out and execute the project.
Okay, ilan ba yung mga empleyado ninyo?
In the office po, mga 200 plus.
Sabay-sabay kayong naawardan ng kontrata ng DPWH. Alam mo, nakakapagtaka dahil kayo lagi nakakuha ng DPWH contracts, ha? Sino ba talaga sa DPWH ang nagbibigay sa inyo listahan ng mga projects for bidding? Turo mo na.
Wala po akong knowledge po.
Talaga? Ba't
Yes,
nakakapagtaka dahil yung siyam na construction companies nyo, yun ang laging favored, kumbaga, sa bidding.
Hindi.
Kasi ang balita ko, isa kayo sa mga una nakakita at nakakapili ng mga projects. Bago pa mabuo ang National Expenditure Program, yung tinatawag natin na NEP. Parang menu lang sa restaurant na nakaka-order kayo kagad. Sino ang point person nyo sa DPWH na nagbibigay sa inyo ng informasyon na ito, o para sa inyo, ito para sa kanya? Sino?
Sir, wala po akong nakakausap po.
Wala kang kilala sa DPWH?
Wala po.
Hindi kami maniniwala niyan, wala kayong kilala sa DPWH.
Meron ako yung mga engineer, yung mga district engineers siya.
Yun mga pala. Sino yung mga district engineer na nakilala mo?
Pero hindi po sila nagbibigay ng project po sa akin.
At tinatanong ko, wala naman ako sinasabi sa'yo kung nagbibigay sila ng project. Sino ang kakilala mo sa DPWH?
Sila, mga DE po. DE
Yeah, okay.
ng...
Sabi mo, sino?
Teka sandali. DE ng Laguna,
O, sino
DE
nga?
ng...
Banggitin mo yung pangalan.
I can't remember their names kasi I don't transact on
Okay,
behalf of the
DE ng
companies.
Laguna. Sino pa?
DE ng Bulacan, DE ng...
Is he here? Nandito ba? Yung DE ng Laguna, DE ng Bulacan, nandito ba?
DE ng Bulacan nandito.
Okay, paano nyo nalalaman ang mga projects for the bidding? Sino ang nagbibigay ng listahan sa'yo?
We don't have a list.
Naka 6 minutes ka na, erap.
Okay.
I don't have a list po.
Sinisira mo yung...
Interjection, Mr. Chair, with the permission of the SP Pro Temp.
Okay.
On the DPWH na binanggit po niya, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Salamat, Mr. Chair, SP Pro Temp. Dahil natatanong po ni SP Pro Temp ang DPWH din in connection sa mga diskaya. I wonder, Mr. Chair, kung natignan na po, nasilip na po ng DPWH, kung may practice ang mga diskaya companies ng pagpapahiram o pagpaparent out ng lisensya nila para mag-force multiply sa capacity nila. Para kahit 200 lang daw ang staff sa opisina, kaya nilang mag-implement ng 491 projects or 71 projects, 145 projects in any 1 year. I wonder, Mr. Chair, kung nasilip na po yun ng DPWH.
Incidentally, Senator Risa, you are the next interpellator, so you may want to continue with your 5 minutes. Thank you.
Will do. Thank you, Mr.
Pinatapos
Chair.
mo na ba ako, Chair? Ha? Okay. One last question, if I may. One last question, Mr. Chair, Senator Risa. Madam Diskaya, saan nyo ba kinukuha yung mga coaching imported, mga luxury cars? Ang balita ko, dun sa interview mo, binili mo yung isang Rolls Royce dahil nagandahan ka sa payong. Tama ba?
Sir, yes po.
Samantalang, ilan yung luxury cars mo?
Nasa 28 po.
28 lang. Ano
Yes.
ano ito mga ito? Rolls Royce, Ferrari.
I don't have a Ferrari.
Ano yung mga luxury cars? Lamborghini.
No rin. Cadillac.
Saan binili? Sagutin mo na.
Sa mo binili?
Sa dealer po.
Sino dealer? Dito, local? Local dealer o sa abroad?
Freebell Enterprises tsaka yung isa Auto Art.
Dito, sa Pilipinas?
Yes po.
Hindi ka nag-import?
No po.
Dito may dealer ng mga
Yes po.
Rolls-Royce. May dealer ng Rolls-Royce
meron
dito.
po.
Ano pa yung mga ibang luxury cars mo?
Yung anong tawag dito, yung Cadillac and the GMC.
Cadillac Escalade, ganon?
Yes po.
Oh.
The GMC. Yun lang.
Sinong dealer?
I mentioned earlier Freebell Enterprises and Auto
Sa
Art.
lahat ng kotse mo, yun ang mga dealers mo?
Dalawa lang sila
Dalawa
po.
yung dealers mo?
Yes po.
What other luxury cars do you own?
Yung iba dito na, the Maybach. Dito ko
Maybach,
na binili.
Mercedes.
Yes po. And then, yung iba, dito na rin yung Range Rover.
Bentley.
The Bentley dito na rin po.
O, paano kayo nagka-interest sa kotse? Saan nyo gagamitin yung 28 kotse na luxury cars? Araw-araw gusto
Collection.
mong palit ng kotse?
No, I have 4 kids that use it all the time for them to
Oh,
be
4
taken to
kids
school.
lang. O, bigyan mo tig-isa, pero 20, ilan yun? 20 ka mo? 28?
28. Opo.
My God. And you bought that from the taxpayers' money?
No po. Hindi po.
Huwag na tayo
That
maglokohan
will be-
dito.
Let's allow our people to decide on that anyway.
Just ano lang, linawin lang yung pangalan.
Senator
ano.
Risa, sorry nagkamali ako.
Chairman,
Si-
just the 2 names of the dealers. Dealer ako ng kotse, kaya ako alam yan eh. Sino yung dalawa? Pinagkukunan mo ng luxury cars?
Freebell Enterprises
Ha?
and Freebell Enterprises
Freebell.
and yung isa Auto Art.
Auto Art.
Yes po.
Okay. Thank you. Sen Risa, sorry kasi nalagpasan ko si Senator Bato pala.
Kung gayon, Mr. Chair, I will wait. Pero kung gayon,
Tapos-
ma-follow up ko lang ngayon yung naitanong ko kay DPWH bago po
Kasi let me go there kasi si Secretary Bonoan just resigned and his resignation was accepted by President. Gusto ka nga naming tanungin, Secretary, total kare-resign mo lang naman kahapon. Gusto mo pa bang ikaw ang sasagot o you would like to beg off and allow somebody or have you deputized an official with you today na siya nang magsasalita in your behalf para kung gusto mo nang mag-beg off, it's up to you.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, Your Honor. Your Honor, I just want to make a manifestation that on account of the subpoena ad testificandum that I was served for this hearing, I just wish to make that on record that the President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has accepted my resignation as Secretary of Public Works and Highways on effective today, September 1, 2025.
So what is your pleasure, sir?
In view
today?
of this circumstance, Your Honor, that effective today, September 1, and since I am no longer the Secretary of Public Works and Highways and I don't have the official capacity to represent the department, that I may be excused on the proceedings at this point in time, Your Honor.
We can do that, Mr.
Mr. Chair.
Secretary, and we will thank you for having raised our inquiry today. But we expect that you have, before you finally exited from the public office, I think you have deputized somebody who will represent the entire department for questioning before this inquiry today. Have you done that?
Your Honor, the people that had been invited from the department are all here, Your Honor.
Okay.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Senator Risa.
Mr. Chair, bagamat gaya ng sinabi ng Chair at ni former Secretary na tanggap na ang kanilang pagbibitiw, however, I would still like to appeal at least dun sa institutional memory ni dating Secretary Bonoan. Kahit dun lang po sa naitanong ko na po sa kanila kanina, if I may, Mr. Chair and the good former Secretary, kahit yun lang ba dun sa tanong na nasisilip na po ba ng department kung may practice po ang mga diskaya sa kanilang mga kumpanya na pinapahiram or pinaparent out yung mga lisensyang hawak nila. Kaya nakapaggagawa di umano ng daang-daang mga proyekto at any one time, particular po sa flood control. Nangyayari po ba yon, former Secretary Bonoan?
If I may, but this is already an official, Your Honor.
I understand, Mr. Chair.
The issuance of a contract is based on a bidding process, and the process involves the pre-qualification of contractors, and the pre-qualification of contractors is just based on the documents that they have to submit, their contract accreditation, license, whether they are they have a license for A, AA, AAA, and things like this, depending on the project that they're going to implement. And then they have to submit the list of equipment that they're going to use into that project, whether it is owned or leased, Your Honor. And then the other document that they have to submit is actually their net contracting capacity. And this is based on a certification coming from the Bureau of Internal Revenue, Your Honor. So these are the three documents that we use in assessing actually all those who are entitled to participate, Your Honor.
But Mr. Chair, pagkatapos nyo ma-ascertain na base sa tatlong dokumentong yon, may capacity nga po sila. Did it ever occur to the department before na baka pinaparent out nila or pinapahiram nila yung mga lisensya nila? Naisip po ba yon ng department dati? At sinimulan na po bang tignan o investigahan po iyon, Mr.
Yes,
Chair?
Your Honor, we take into a look actually the capacity and capability of the contractor. Now, in the field, there are certain components of the projects that may be locally implemented. But again, Your Honor, at the end of the day, it will still be the responsibility of the contracting party.
So, Mr. Chair, posible po locally,
Yes.
at least locally, na may mga parte ng proyekto
Yes.
na para doon pinapagamit ng Diskaya companies yung kontrata o lisensya nila para ibang construction company kahit locally ang gumagawa.
It might be, Your Honor.
Might be. I'll just pursue that during my turn to question, Mr.
Thank
Chair.
you,
Salamat
thank
po,
Mr.
Mr. Chair.
Before you recognize Senator Bato, just one question addressed to Ms. Rimando. Ms. Rimando, bago ka naging CEO ng St. Timothy, ano naging trabaho mo?
Nagtrabaho din po ako sa St. Gerard, Mr. Chair.
Ano trabaho mo sa St. Gerard?
HR manager po, Mr. Chair.
HR? Ano ibig sabihin ng HR for the education of the public?
Human resource po.
Tapos naging CEO ka ng St. Timothy.
Yes po.
Sino pinakikinggan mong boss? Sino pinakikinggan mong boss?
Pinakikinggan ko pong boss.
Ikaw ba ang boss ng St. Timothy o meron kang pinakikinggan na iba? Di ba si Madam Sara?
Ay, hindi po. Regarding po sa St. Timothy, ako po.
O sa St. Gerard?
Sa St. Gerard po, wala na po akong ano doon.
So
Mr.
ikaw
Chair.
nasusunod?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Alright. Sige, mamaya magtatanong ulit. Thank you.
Senator Bato is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Before that, I think the good secretary is asking to be excused. You're excused, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for your
Personally, I would like to thank you for coming over. Bagamat hindi na po kayo ang kalihim ng DPWH. Thank you for attending.
Thank you
and
so very
respecting
much.
the subpoena of this institution, the Senate.
Thank you so very much, Your Honor, and thank you for the opportunity that
And
you
good
have
luck
given me.
in your future journey.
Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Senator Bato.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, may I request the presence of MG Samidan Construction? Andito ba? I was informed
I'm here, Your Honor.
he's around. MG Samid. Ay, yes, ma'am.
I'm here for Your Honor.
Since your registration as a corporation with SAC in 2019, your paid up capital up to now remains 250,000. Yet, based on news reports, you bag a total of 5.022 billion pesos worth of flood control projects. Paano niyo po ito nagawa? Sa loob lamang ng 5 taon, mula sa 250,000 pesos, ngayon bilyon-bilyon na po ang inyong naging proyekto sa flood control.
Your
Can you
Honor.
explain to this committee, please?
Yes, Your Honor, if I may.
Yes.
We are a sole proprietor company. We are already 34 years in the business po sa construction. In 1991, it was started by my husband as a authorized managing officer. Tapos nung namatay po siya noong 2007, I have to register again, but yung trade name po namin, yung trade name po ng asawa ko, yun pong ginamit namin. And this is a sole proprietorship company po, sir. In 2019, though, I've registered this company, but it's MG Samidan Construction and Development Corporation, with the purpose sana of incorporating po, may magpa-transition sana sa corporation yung sole proprietorship. But nung nangyari na po yung COVID, hindi na po natuloy. So we have been using this sole proprietorship company until today, sir, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for that. Dito muna tayo mag-focus sa 5.02 billion from 2022 to 2025. Saan po itong mga flood control projects na ito makikita?
Mostly sa CAR po, Your Honor.
Lahat ito, Cordillera region?
With yung may nearby provinces lang po sa may La Union at Pangasinan. Pero mostly po sa CAR region po.
Direktahin na kita, ma'am. Itong flood control projects niyo na ito na 5.02 billion pesos. Mayroon bang ghost project nito?
Wala po, Your Honor.
So kung isa-isahin natin yan, puntahan natin from lahat ng ginawa nyo from 2022 up to 2025, wala talaga tayong ma-identify na ghost project.
Wala po, Your Honor.
So thank you for that answer. I hope so na wala. Otherwise, kung may makita tayo later on, you are under oath. I suppose you know the consequences.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. At
Thank you po.
gaan yung pick up yung accreditation ninyo na ganito, nag-start lang sila sa 250,000 pesos. Hindi kayo nagulat na within a span of 2019, tapos pagdating ng 2022, 3 years, 2019 to 2022, 3 years, biglang nakakuha sila ng billion na projects. Hindi ba kayo nagtataka nito?
Your Honor, PICAP doesn't have an idea regarding the projects that a certain company secures. Like I said, we are not...
Di ba kayo ang mag-accredit ng ano yun, yung 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, gano'n ba yun?
Yes, sir. We do the accreditation in terms of category and ARCC. But it is the basis for the implementing agency to qualify that particular contractor on the basis of the categorization and the ARCC. Categorization from E to quadruple A is a measure of the capacity of a contracting company. But like medium A, small A, large B is a measure of the capability of the company. So that means that even if you are a quadruple A company, if your ARCC is small a, then you cannot do billions and billions of projects. And for example, medium A is only until 150 M. So that is on a per contract basis, Your Honor. So every time they bid, they're only allowed to bid for a project until 150 M.
Chairman,
Thank you.
I think the
Yes.
question of Senator Bato, with a company having a 250,000 paid up capital, that very minuscule amount paid up capital doesn't come into the picture in issuing a categorization for her license? Wala
Yeah.
bang bearing yun? Yun ang tanong niya.
Your Honor, the basis of financial of a worth of a company is based on its net worth. Yeah, its net worth in 2019 was 39,484,000. Yeah. Now, the 250,000 pertains to their corporation, but until now, they don't have a license for their corporation.
What do you mean? What corporation? Itong
Samidan, Your Honor.
Samidan?
Yeah.
Walang lisensya ito?
No, they have sole proprietorship, Your Honor. They do not have a license for their corporation. Is that correct, ma'am?
Okay.
So you are saying that even a sole proprietorship can be given license by the PICAB,
Yes, Your Honor. There is no prohibition.
notwithstanding the fact that he or the company has only 250,000 paid up capital, according to Senator Bato. First of all, what is the category of your license?
If I may explain it po.
Hindi, anong category niyo ba?
General Engineering A. But we are not using the corporation po. We are using the sole proprietorship. The corporation.
Yeah, I think that's very clear already. Wala pa kayong lisensya. So ang ginagamit nyo is sole proprietorship. Ang tinatanong namin, ano pong category ng inyong lisensya?
It's registered at PICAP as General Engineering A po.
A.
A po, yes po, Your Honor.
So pagka A po kayo, ang allowable range of contract is only 300 million. Tama?
Sir, nakakabid po kami according to experience and according po sa sinabi.
Doesn't matter kasi merong merong range eh.
Yes.
Kapag ka quadruple A ka or triple A up to large B, merong yan eh. That will be 450 billion. Ngayon ang tinatanong kasi Senator Bato, sa nakikita ko, nakakakuha ka ba more than or up to 300 million?
Ay, hindi po, Your Honor.
Hindi, kasi lalabas ito.
Yes, as
You are under oath kapag napatunayan na with your category A, nakakuha ka ng more than 300 million, then you will be charged as lying. Baka makontempt ka. So, nakakasiguro ka na hindi ka nakakuha ng 300 million?
isang single project po yun, Your Honor.
Di ba yun ang usapan, Mr. Chair?
Yes, sir. For a category A contractor with an equivalent size range
So,
medium B, they can
ang
bid up
sinasabi
to
niya, hindi siya
300 M.
nakakakuha ng more than 300 million. Tama?
Na single project po, Your Honor.
Senator
Yeah, ma'am. Just be sure, ma'am, kasi within a span of 3 years, 5.022 billion. Pag didetalyahin natin yan, baka mamaya may lalabas dyan na more than 300. I'm just cautioning you.
Kasi pag ang ginawa mo, bin-recap mo, ito yung splitting of contract. Halimbawa, 500 million. ang ginawa mo in cahoots with the DPWH district engineer, 100, 100, 100, o in-split mo yung contract, then you were able to circumvent the law. So you have to be very careful. Baka sinasabi mo per contract. Oo nga, pero in-split ninyo because malalaman po namin yun eh. In the end, you will be confronted with the reality na nagsinungaling po kayo dito. Kaya sinasabi namin kanina pa, yung totohanan lang. So, wala kayong in-split na contract?
Wala po, Your Honor.
O sige, tingnan natin. Senator
Yeah, Mr. Chair, according to records, ma'am, you have 58 flood control projects totaling to 5.022 billion. So, siguruhin po ninyo na out of the 58, walang lampas sa 300 doon. Otherwise, 58 flood control projects.
5 billion divided by 58. Tingnan mo.
Dali lang.
Imposible, Mr. Chairman, imposible. 5 billion,
5 billion divided by 58.
Oh.
Let me help you, madam.
Thank you, Your Honor.
2024, ilan po ang flood control projects ninyo? 2024, last year.
I'm not aware po sa numbers, but since 20...
Hindi po kita matutulungan kung hindi nyo alam.
Yeah.
2024, ilan po yung projects ninyo lahat?
Sa flood control projects po, from 2022 to 2024.
Hindi nga 2024 lang, para sandali lang tayo.
I cannot recall for...
O ngayon, 2025, ilan ang pinoprosecute ninyong flood control projects?
Sa ngayon pong 2025, wala pong na-award.
Wala kayong project ngayon?
Sa flood control po, Your Honor.
2024, hindi mo ma-recall.
Yes, what I prepared is only from 2022 to 2025 that we have 58 flood control projects po, Your Honor.
Were you able to execute several projects at the same time? Halimbawa, sa isang taon, 10 ang inyong ginagawa. Pwede ba yun?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Okay. Sabihin na lang natin 10 ang projects nyo in 2024. Ilan pong technical people ang hawak ninyo to dedicate them sa 10 projects which you are executing all at the same time?
We have several people po.
I'm not talking about several people. I'm talking about technical people and technical equipment. Each project must have dedicated personnel. Project A, for example, meron kang 5 na engineers dyan. Iba-iba ang katungkulan yan. Hindi mo pwedeng gamitin yon sa ibang project.
Yes po, Your
O, 10 yun. Sabi kanina, inamin mo, there are 10 simultaneous projects being undertaken by your company. Ang ibig mo ang sabihin, kung 5 tao yon, meron ka 50 engineers?
May organizational chart po na nakalagay doon.
Madam, I'm not talking of the organizational structure. We're talking about your ability to execute 10 projects at the same time. Lalong-lalo na, yung iba nasa Mindanao, yung iba nasa Cebu, yung iba nasa Baguio, isa sa Batangas. You cannot do that. Otherwise, magsisinungaling ka dito. Kasi malalaman po natin ito. Kaya ganito yung pagtatanong namin para makita natin. Kasi kapag sinabi mong you can execute 10 projects in 1 year, kailangan mong magkaroon at the very least 50 engineers. Kasi ang gagawin ninyo, yung nakadedicate sa Project A, yun din ang Project B, Project C. Hindi po pwede yun. Sa kontrata po at sa batas, hindi pwede yun. So kung meron kang 100 engineers sa pool mo, babayaran mo lang ba ng 100,000 na isang... You will have an overhead of about 10 million per month. Hindi kakayanin ng isang kumpanya yun. So lilitaw po at lilitaw. Yun po yung tinatanong ni Senator Bato. Sir, continue.
Mr. Chair, 58 within 3 years. So hindi lang 10 yan kung divided by 3 yung 58. Example, ha? Thank you.
Sa 10 example lang, sasabit ka na eh.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for the latest hot news of the press.